Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Klinger2. In today's video we're going to be going over the supports in Overwatch 2. So we're going to start off with Ana here. So a good combo to do with her is just, your sleep dart is really good. You're going to splash grenade, you're going to shoot, and then you can melee afterwards. If you don't get the melee in, it's fine, honestly. Well, you can just shoot him again after that. It's just, if you're really close to him, you can, when they get up, just melee. And then bada bing, bada boom, you do some extra damage. So again, do that, and then that can be some pretty good chip damage with that melee there, and then you do really good damage with your gun, and then the splash grenade just makes him not be able to heal. So one more time here, we got our sleep dart into our grenade, into the normal shot, into the melee, and then you can shoot him again and they're dead. Pretty good stuff. For a squishy character, very nice. Now normally you're not going to be able to get this like sophisticated with it, so if you have any team play at all, this should be an easy kill just in general. So just to do it one more time, it's kind of fun to lab, honestly. So there we go, there's Ana for this video. Moving on, we got Baptiste. Now Baptiste, most of the time people in low rank, and I'm sure it's kind of a bad habit, sometimes it's for everybody, but sometimes it can just be useful, honestly. So you just use your grenade like this. Now, that's cool, but what you can do is you can actually damage, throw your grenade, damage, throw your grenade, and then alternate between these fires. Now, you're not losing any time between the grenades being thrown for the splash heals. So, with that being said, you're just doing extra damage on top of already healing your teammates. Now, this is hard to pull off, so I would definitely lab this and just try it in quick play a lot. Try to get used to it, but overall, very good tech. Honestly, that's most likely how you're supposed to play Baptiste from how they intended it. So we got Brigitte now. And Brigitte, her gimmick in this game is to basically deal damage to champions and then heal everybody around you. See the little AoE thing around you? That's basically what she's doing. She's healing people while you're doing damage. Now a combo you can do with her is use your shield bash, which I'll show you just out here. So your shield bash. So you shield bash into neutral attack, and then her left shift, which is her hammer throw. So this is what it looks like. So the animation for the hammer throw normally looks like this, but since you're so close, the animation gets cut off from what I assume, and it doesn't look like you actually do it, but if you do it correctly, it looks like that. And it drops her health down pretty low, and anyone can really just finish someone off at that point if they're around you, or you can as well. But again, it's going to be the shield bash, neutral attack, and then left shift, or the hammer throw, depending on what you're on. So yeah, it drops him, like I said, drops him on pretty low health. Again, people can finish him off. So next up, we got Kiriko. And Kiriko, really, her main thing is to basically teleport, like this. Use your grenade, heal up your friends. That's her main gimmick in this game. It's very good. Her ult's also very, very good. As far as damage goes, though, it's kind of like Baptiste in the sense that you can fire, heal, then alternate between these. Now, the cool thing about Kiriko is her kunais do a lot of headshot damage. So that is over half health. You do 2 of these and they're dead. So if you can get good at landing the headshot damage on just like on occasion, I would most likely just aim for their body up front. But let's say you can get that headshot.
Cool.
Very good. I would definitely try to lab that and just see how that goes. And basically her kunais when you throw them are kind of weird, so she's kind of just, I would just say lab her, but ultimately if you can get this combo off, you might be able to do both healing as well as damage at the same time with Kiriko. But yeah, moving on, we got Lucio. And Lucio's a pretty cool combo. So first off, what we're going to do here, this is, let's say you're close. He does have some fall off damage if you're far away, so it won't do this much damage. But let's say you're close up to somebody, right? So instead of just booping him away immediately, what you can do is this. You can damage him, boop, and then shoot him again once they land. Now, I didn't do the full combo there by accident, but basically you shoot, boop, melee, and then while they're flying in the air, you can shoot your gun because it'll actually hit them when they land, or you can wait till they land and shoot them again. But at the end of the day, it's going to drop them down a really low health, and you or your teammate can finish them off after that. Here it is again. So basically, you're going to boop them melee, and then you're going to shoot again. And that's Lucio's combo in a nutshell, at least from what I found out, and it is pretty nice. Otherwise, you just boop them off the edge, you know. That's a very classic strat with Lucio. Very good as well. You can boop tanks off edges, you can boop squishies off edges. Very good. So moving on from here, we got Mercy. Mercy has a very weird hitbox in this game. This goes for all champs with Mercy. So pretty much, this is a headshot. That's a headshot. That's a headshot. This is also a headshot. And then as far as a body shot goes, that's a body shot, body shot. So basically you can see this square that goes around him over here. Now this is for McCree, tanks, and everybody else might be different. But basically, you shoot, if you shoot anywhere above the head, which is over here, it will be considered a headshot. Now that's something to keep in mind with Mercy. She doesn't really have a combo per se, but that alone is enough to basically warrant her like very special status in the game, because no other character in this game besides Cassidy's magnetized grenade really has anything close to that caliber of magnetism, to be honest. So yeah, this works on multiple champions. Let's say you're facing Orisa, for instance. Boom. Headshot. 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 Very strong. So just putting that out there. If you do use Mercy, their hitboxes, her hitboxes with her gun is insane. And I'm just doing that on a, you know, this is like fully automatic. I was just showing. But yeah, very unique. Very unique. Alright, moving on, we got Moira. Now this is the thing with Moira. I've live this for countless times today. I can tell you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is the fastest way to kill someone with Moira. If someone can come up with something faster, I would really like to see. So, but pretty much this is what you're going to do. Okay, so this is normal. This is on Junker Queen. When I throw this ball out with my right click, it's going to do the orb damage, right? So if I do this, and I hold my trigger down, this is going to be, my orb is doing all the damage as well. And you see I'm holding it down, just holding it down. Now, something that is very cool is if you melee someone while you're doing this, like this, basically I'm holding down my right trigger and I'm just meleeing in between that. It is faster. It is faster. It's even faster against squishies. Squishies is about a 1/10 of a second faster to about a 15th of a second faster. So it's about 0.15, 0.10 seconds faster for a squishy to kill them. But for Junker Queen, that gets scaled up to about being almost 1 second faster. And I actually have the math I did here for this. I did do this, so I went in before this video and measured this out. So if you want to do your own measurements, go right ahead. But basically it takes, this is for Junker Queen. I didn't put Junker Queen above it, but this is for Junker Queen. It takes 5.01 seconds to kill without the melee. It takes 4.14 seconds to kill with the melee. Now this was killing Soldier. This is my time frame in the video that I did and subtracted it. So for Soldier, it takes 2.22 seconds to kill without the melee. It takes 2.14 seconds to kill with the melee. So you can tell this gap right here is not going to be too severe. But it will kill faster in case you're in a really tight battle. As far as tanks go, though, if you can pull this off, it kills them. I would say it's worth noting because for tanks, it does kill much faster. So just putting that out there. And for armor, it kills even faster since melees are very good against armor, like Winston's armor and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, that's that tech. Now as far as, I'm just going to mention this, just in case anyone actually like watches this and plays Moira. When you deplete your healing, right? This does not heal as quickly as tapping it. Tapping it heals much quicker. It restores your healing much quicker. So let me just repeat this. Just deplete that. Now I'm sucking it up. It's not really going up that fast as much as it possibly can. Now that will make your damage over time be more sufficient, but if you need to get your heals back to heal your team, this is what you're going to have to do. You tap it. You don't even need to rewatch the video. You just know that's faster just from how fast that was. So if you tap it, it does make your healings go back up a lot quicker. So that's Moira in a nutshell, honestly. Something I found out with the melee. And overall, this is really cool with the healing as well. So, as far as what I can find out with Zenyatta, he really doesn't have a combo per se. Now, the one thing is noteworthy in this case is his kick is extremely good in this game. They updated it, and I think it's mainly because Zenyatta doesn't really have that much movement, and they need him to have some defense against a really close-up champ, right? So if you kick someone away, you can shoot them. You know, obviously stick your Orbit Discord on them. You know, you're shooting them, kicking them. And then really that's about all you're going to do with Zenyatta. It's just that. And then, you know, putting your healing orb on somebody. You can do this. You can, you know, basically drop a Junker Queen of one hit if you get all of them headshots, which is unlikely, but you could do that potentially. But yeah, overall, just going to Orbit Discord this. Maybe do a few of those. Just keep kicking them. Yeah. Really just going to alternate between your kick and then if you're playing Zenyatta, most of them are going to be in the back. So you're only really going to use the kick if you're in a really dire destitute situation, someone's rushing you, which in that case, it's going to be unlikely you're going to make it out, but in case you do have the capability to do so, just remember your kick is really good, and you can alternate between the fires, just like that. So yeah, overall, that's the support champs in a nutshell, as far as what I found to be their most useful combos. As far as healing goes, I didn't really go over that with every hero, but I can come back and do that if you want. And overall, thank you guys for watching, and please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. It would mean a lot. And thank you guys. Have a good day.